Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all safe and well, and hopefully you're all managing to stay home and stay clear of this coronavirus. And yeah, give us a thumbs up if you are looking forward to car meets being back on the agenda. So today's video, I have shown you, I've spoken about this mess of wiring, and I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and today's the day where I am just going to rip it all out. I don't know, every time I look at it and I'm thinking what was going through the person's mind when they did this. So the theory goes that the easiest way to do this is just to cut the wires off a few centimetres from each plug, and then when I feed the new wiring loom through, I know because of the colour code, all the colours should be different. They shouldn't all just be red or solid green. Yeah, I'll know which wires go where, and I can just unplug the old ones, plug the new one in, and in theory everything should be in the right place and everything should work. The really daunting task, if I can remember where my bonnet pull is. Oh, that sounded promising. Also got to remember how I undo my bonnet. There it is. It normally just lives open on two hands. There we go. And this is the mess under here, which I've been through, I know, with you lot before. Oh, this is such a daunting task. I have been just putting this off so much. Oh dear. Right, I'm just going to do it. Was kind of fun. So we've got these ones left down here, which I'm assuming are rear lights. They all look like colour coding for rear lights. We've got front lights hanging off there, front lights hanging off there. This lot was all for wiper motor, and there was some for the washer pump, which, looking at those terminals, they're not going to work very well anyway. I've also got these, which I haven't cut, which also go to the wiper motor, so figure that out at some point. So this is the mess we're left with on the floor. Next lot is going to be up inside here, just pulling it all through, I think, to start with. So yeah, nice. Well, it's not connected to anything now, so pull it all through. We've got all the wires now through the grommet. It's that black one there. And it literally just goes into a load of tape. Oh, I see it. Oh. Right, so I'll keep all that lot there out of the way. Just put that back down through the hole, because although that is a really dodgy repair by someone, at the moment, it gets worse. Right, I am going to cut these Scotch locks on both ends of both sides, not Scotch locks. What do you call these? These are like household wiring connectors. I'm going to keep, just so that I know, in case I get in trouble, which ones go where. And I'm going to leave them up on the dashboard there. Same with this one. Right, so next thing is, I think the easiest thing will be to take out the speedometer, which will give me a chance to clean it. Clean the rim, take all this. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take all this out. But I did read online, just before I came out here, that in order to get the speedo out, there's two Phillips screws, one each side. Let's see whether the camera shows it Yeah, apparently there's one up there and there's one the other side as well. So I'm going to get a Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to move my rear seat out of my passenger seat so that I can lean across and get in. I can't really get about if I hit the camera. No, it's a bit dark, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go and grab a Phillips screwdriver and get in there. I've got to say, that is worse than the driver's seat was. That is actually kind of gross. But now that you can see my floor, actually solid. I shouldn't sound surprised. I did have a really good look over this car before I bought it. Right, actually I'm going to start on the driver's one. I might have to put the camera down for this, so I can't actually. Yep, camera down. Okay, so this side doesn't have a screw in it, but you can see where the screw goes. And annoyingly, this side has that black thing across it, so I can't actually show you where it is, but from the other side you can see where the screws are. So I'm just going to get this one out and then hopefully we can pull the speedo out. So apparently this side of the speedo doesn't have a screw in it either. And if I, there you go, you can see the speedo just coming out there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with one hand. I can't get my hand quite behind it. I might need two hands behind it, I think. Two hands should do it. There you go, you are kind of hanging from the ceiling. So yeah, you'll move about a bit as the car moves. So just cut these wires off here. So in theory, this is all that's stopping the car from running, is the wiring. Because I know, like I said, when I put the battery on, even without the, I'll just take the speedo cable off. Even without the ignition on, the ignition was on. Which is no good. There we are. Obviously the other thing that there is in here, if I grab my light so you can see, is all the switches at the bottom. And once again, they look like they've all been rewired. Okay, that one's just been blanked off totally. There we are. So that's actually got a red and green wire on it. So let's cut that off there. We'll plug that back on the switch. They look like speakers. Speaker what? I don't know what that's for. See why I've been putting this off for so long. Literally, it should probably have been the first thing I tackled when I got the car. I mean, like this one here, we got, oh, there's nothing connected to that switch. That switch there, I think, is for, let's get rid of my light, for blinds. This switch here, I'm guessing, is for the, was for the wash pump. Let's do that. Right. Now, ignition. Ah, that's. What's that green wire there? Again, aftermarket stuff, so I don't know what that's for. I'm going to try and get in there with my snips to do the ones off the ignition switch. Right, do you remember earlier in the video when I was showing through this way, trying to get the speedo out, and then I said there was something in the way of the screw? So there was a bit of tape. It's fallen down, I'll pick up now. There's a bit of insulation tape, and that's what it was hiding. Someone has tried to earth something through the mount where the screw goes for the speedometer. So this switch here is non-standard. And I know this whole build is on a budget, but I will not stand for non-standard screws. So we'll pull this one right out. There we go. I have no idea what colour wires are supposed to be on that. I don't even want to take the tape off. All these ones that have been taped up, I really don't want to take them apart because I just don't know what I'm going to find. I think and we've got 2 more wires at the bottom here that are going to a push button underneath. Okay, I'm going to say they probably are standard wires. I'm not sure what they are, but if you know, hit me up in the comments. Oh, look at this! It's all coming out! Look at that! Whoa. No, look at that. Oh dear. Half the wires aren't even connected in there. Let's just cut that. Let's just cut right there. I mean, look at this. I mean, oh, it's all over my shoes. This isn't even all of the wiring. There's only one thing we can do with this. Only place that lot belongs. So there we have it. That is me ripping the wiring out. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm not going to start putting the new wiring in yet. That was the most daunting part, was pulling it all apart. And unfortunately a lot of those wires were disconnected, so I think what I'm actually going to have to do is find a wiring diagram, and I will just wire it straight from a wiring diagram for the car. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do subscribe and I'll catch you on the next video.